The next universal law that I want to talk about with you is the law of inspired action. So we exist on 4 planes of existence: the spiritual, the emotional, the mental, and the physical plane. And it's so important to work with all of these different planes in tandem in order to manifest the life that we want, and in order for our clients to manifest what they want as well. So let's talk about these 4 planes of existence. They're the spiritual. So the spiritual is when your soul has that nudge, you get that idea, you get that inspiration, you get that download, and you know, this is what I'm meant to do, or this is what I'm meant to have, or this is who I'm meant to be. When you tune into that download and you believe in it and you're excited about it, that's when you get into the emotional realm. So the emotional is when you feel it. You're like, oh my gosh, I can have this. I'm manifesting this. It's on its way to me. I'm moving forward towards it, and it's moving forward towards me. You can feel it in every single cell of your being that it's already yours. The next is mental. So that's when you might actually sit down and make a plan. If you are growing your business to a certain extent, maybe you sit down and you make a plan on how exactly you're going to get there. The website that you're going to put up, or the amount of clients that you're going to serve and what you're going to serve them with. Or if it's a workout plan, you might sit down and decide what you're going to eat every day and what exercises you're going to do. That's the mental plane. But all of these manifestations cannot exist without us working on the physical plane. The physical plane is when we actually take the inspired action. If we're expecting to get results in the physical plane, then it's important for us to move on the physical plane as well. Now, a lot of times people are like womp womp when they hear about inspired action, because they assume that it means you having to do a lot of work. Sometimes it might be work and it might be effort, but sometimes it could be very easy and effortless as well. And it's just the commonsensical next step you have to take in order to get there. For example, let's just say you're manifesting $10,000 out of the blue, and then you receive a phone call from your tax company. You are getting a refund for $10,000. So you thought about it on the spiritual plane, the emotional plane, and maybe the mental plane. You didn't have to do too much because this manifestation came out of the blue. You still will want to walk from your front door to your mailbox in order to pick up the check. Now imagine your spiritual and your emotional and your mental plane were not in alignment. You were sitting at home and you were thinking, that call, that was probably a scam artist. I bet I don't actually have $10,000 coming to me. That's not going to happen for me. Then you probably wouldn't walk out to the mailbox. And even if that amazing check was sitting there for you, you would never get to have it. You would never get to drive to the bank to deposit it, and you would never get to use the money. This is what so many people do. Their manifestation is right there waiting for them, whether it's the clients they want, the business they want, the health they want, the relationship they want, whatever it is. They don't take the commonsensical next step to get there. So if it's you want a relationship, maybe it's signing up for Tinder or dating app. If it's that you want health, maybe it's buying a cleanse pack or buying a cookbook or something like that to help you get there. And if it's a business, maybe it's you have all these ideas for live streams, but you don't actually pick up your phone and press the live stream button. And now a big part of why this happens is because of that emotional resistance, because there's limiting beliefs, limiting decisions, everything like that, that stops you from believing that you can have it. Just like that person who is sitting in their house saying, there's probably not actually $10,000 coming for me. That sounds way too good to be true. When we're working in harmony and in alignment with the universe, we go outside and we check the mailbox. We press the button and we do the live stream. And we understand that that resistance is there, not because we're not meant for it and not because we can't do it, but just because that thing is at a slightly different emotional vibration than where we're currently at. And when we shift our thoughts, shift our feelings, shift our emotions into that vibration of love, joy, happiness, peace, whatever it is, it will make it that much easier to take the inspired action. that's when the person who's sitting in their house goes from thinking that the check isn't coming to them to believing, oh my gosh, there is a check on the way for me. I've been putting so much good out into the universe. Of course I deserve this amazing check. And that's how they actually get the inspiration to go check the mailbox every single day. So I hope that that makes sense in terms of inspired action. And so remember, mindset and manifestation isn't just about journaling things out, thinking about things, meditating. All of these things are helpful and important, and the energy that we put out definitely creates that frequency to bring it back to us. But you are also going to receive downloads of what to do, who to call, what to say, what to wear, what to show up as, whatever it is. And it's so important we work alongside those nudges, believing that those nudges are coming from something greater than us. And when we flow with these energetic nudges that are coming to us, we're working alongside the universe, we're working in harmony, we're working with the law. And by working with the law, that's how we can manifest those manifestations that we want to occur. So for the law of inspired action, I like to remind myself we live in a participatory universe, meaning we have to participate in the outcomes that we want. And so have your goal, have your yes, know what that is, and then listen and wait for those nudges that are going to move you forward towards what it is that you want.